absolutely horrid, Auntie Sharkadder. They tease me all the time and make me do all the dusting. And they haven't even given me a chair yet.
Oh, they won't let you sit down?
They say that normally wizards have to wait until they're 150 before they can get their own chairs. But Arnold the arsonist isn't even 127, and yet he's got one.
It all sounds terribly unfair to me, Ronald.
Quite right, Auntie Sharky. You stand up for your nephew, poor wee willy wizard here. I think she should go and make a formal complaint to the wizards on your behalf. Don't you, Ronald?
You do?
Oh, I don't know. Wizards don't much like witches interfering in their business.
But this is different. She's your auntie.
Yes, I am.
And it can't do any harm, can it? Anyway, that's my advice. Gotta fly.
Hey, who took all the bickies?
I'm sorry, but I really think my nephew Ronald deserves a place to sit too. If there aren't enough chairs to go round, then perhaps you should think about taking turns.
What? The very idea.
I might have known Ronald would resort to something like this.
Well, I'm sorry, but wizard rules are wizard rules. And quite frankly, witches should keep their noses out of it.
Thanks for trying, Auntie Sharkadder.
I can't believe Sharkadder actually went and did it, Hugo. Poor wizard Ronald, so desperate. He'd give his right arm for a chair.
Ooh, a right arm? That could be handy.
Yeah. And all we have to do is to get some wizard a chair.
Take a seat, won't you, Ronald? I'm sorry, I forgot. You don't have a chair, do you?
Yes, go on, rub it in, why don't you?
Doorbell, Ronald.
As you're on your feet.
Nobody there. I've had just about enough of this.
What are you going to do? Put us in your auntie's cauldron?
Mystify us?
Poke us with a pointy hat?
What went wrong?
I don't know. Let's go over the plan again. We rings the bell, somebody answers the door. What was the next bit?
The door?
Let's just ring the bell again.
Ronald!
I'm not going. One of you is playing a trick on me.
Who? Us? Look, Ronald. No wand, no spells.
Go on, Ronald. It might be important.
We're looking for a wizard called Ronald.
Well, I'm Ronald, but goblins are not welcome here. It's quite beneath a wizard's status to have dealings with goblins.
But what about the chair?
Chair? How do you know I need a chair? Who told you?
A witch.
Oh, I get it. Auntie Sharkadder must have...
If we get yous a chair, what are yous gonna get us?
I don't know. What do you want?
Ask for a right arm. We could use one of them. Shut up, Sproggy. We might get something better like,
Like a pointy hat? A magic pointy hat?
Oh, yeah.
We want lots of pointy hats.
Pointy hats? Oh, well. All right, then. But first, get me a chair.
Ooh, what's a chair?
Don't show yous ignorance. Ow. Please, come with us.
No. 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 Oh, definitely not. No. What I'm looking for is a big, soft, comfortable armchair like the other wizards have. Oh, dear. I think I'd better go now. This has all been a terrible error of judgment.
But what about the pointy hats?
Yeah,
pointy hats.
Don't worry, Mr. Ronald, sir. We'll find you a big squashy chair with arms like you said. Just give us time.
I don't know, Sharky. I reckon Ronald's given up on being a wizard now. Looks like he's decided to try his hand at something more appropriate to his level of ability. Cavorting with goblins.
If you're going to be rude about my nephew, you can just go home without any tea.
Fine. I was just leaving now anyway.
This is squashy, but it's not a chair. Is this a chair?
Here, Plug. Look what I found.
Why does Sharky have to be so tetchy all the time? Hey! What in the woods?
Look, we've done it. A chair.
It's soft and squashy, and it's got arms on.
And it's a really, really, really big one, too. Yes, it is big. In fact, it's the biggest chair in the clubhouse. Needs a good clean, of course. Everyone else is out at a lecture on wand maintenance. They left me here to guard the fort. It's a bit sticky and smelly.
But it's soft and squashy.
Yeah, and it's got arms.
Can we have our pointy hats now?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll just get them ready.
I really think you're jumping to conclusions here, Pong. Why on earth would Ronald steal your smelly old sofa?
He had the motive, needing a chair. He had the opportunity. He was just nearby visiting the goblins. Besides, he hates me.
If Ronald needed a chair that badly, I would have given him one of my kitchen stools.
What's that stink?
Arnold, did you let off a rocket?
This is ridiculous, Pong. If Ronald had anything to do with the disappearance of your sofa, I'll eat my hat.
Do you promise?
Oh dear. I hope you haven't come to tell us off again, Auntie Sharkadder.
Never mind about that. We're trying to track down my missing sofa.
Ah, you must be referring to Ronald's big chair. He's just out there.
Hello, Auntie Sharky. This is great. At least I've got a place to sit now, and as soon as it's clean enough, I'll be allowed to bring it inside.
He's been cleaning my sofa.
And I can't thank you enough, Auntie Sharkadder, for...
Sharky!
But,
My poor sofa's practically ruined. What did he have to go cleaning it for? It smells... floral.
you shouldn't be too hard on Ronald. It wasn't so much his fault as those goblins.
Get away from my dump, you no-good sofa-stealing...
Careful what you calls us. Yeah, we're not goblins anymore. We're wizards.
See? We got pointy hats.
Stupid goblins.
Doorbell, Ronald.
Oh.
Quick, he's coming back.
Do it again.
Do you want sauce with your hat?